We're going to get started today lying on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana. Go ahead and hit play on the playlist if you're using it that I posted in the description for this class. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet touch. Take your knees out wide, resting one hand on your heart and the other hand on your belly. And this is where we will land. We'll start to create sacred space with intention. Giving ourselves just a little bit of permission to take an hour or maybe even more today to just let life, any annoyances, any anxiety, fears, just roll off our back, flow out of our body with our breath. So just take these first few moments to let anything that has sort of scratched the surface, that's rubbed you the wrong way, that's caused you to fear, to get in your head, to worry about the future or lament over the past. Go ahead and bring these things into your practice. This is the work. These are the things that we get to wrestle with sometimes, that we get to push through, breathe through, and transmute into something different. And if it doesn't happen today or in this hour of practice, know that the work is being done. Know that whatever is happening in your life right now, the only constant is change, that this too shall pass. So we're training ourselves to ride those waves, to find a sense of freedom, of presence, maybe even joy in whatever comes our way. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, just release it out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, you let it go. Another deep breath in. And exhale, sigh it out. And as you're ready, let's close the knees. Draw them into your chest. Giving yourself a hug, a rock from side to side. Point your toes. Breathe in. And take a big breath out. Come back to center. Let's take happy baby. Taking the knees out wide. Go up for the soles of your feet. Just take a moment here to start to open through the hips, to ground down through the lower back. Lengthening out through the tailbone. Maybe through one leg and then the other. Start to listen to your breath. Feel it move through your body in through the nose and out through the nose. One more inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, draw the knees back and squeeze them in tight. Let's hold onto the right shin with both hands and lengthen the left leg along towards the ground. Point through your toes, give your right knee a squeeze, take a full breath in. Breath out to twist, take your right knee over to the left, and then peel your right arm back. Opening out through those right fingertips, dropping your right shoulder heavy towards the mat. Inhale, breathing into that right side body. And exhale, deepen into your twist. Inhale, bring it back through center. Draw both knees into the chest, squeeze them in. And then hold onto the left shin with both hands, really lengthen them through the right leg, point your toes. Squeeze your left knee a little tighter, breathe in. And breath out, twist over to your right, guiding that left knee across the body. Peel your left arm back. Drop your left shoulder heavy towards the mat. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, body softens. Inhale, full up. And then exhale, just let it go. Inhale, draw the knees back through center, giving yourself another hug. And then we'll start to rock and roll up and down the length of your spine, from your head to your tailbone. Rock forward and back. Maybe lengthen the legs a little further back behind you. And then standing forward fold at the top of your mat. Bend your knees generously. Let the head drop heavy towards your toes. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. Take a full inhale. And a big releasing exhale. Release tension from your neck and your jaw, shaking your head yes. And then sway side to side. Hug your navel up and in as you lift up Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Drop the pelvic floor. Inhale. And exhale, a little bit more weight comes into the balls of your feet. Another full breath in. And a breath out. Release the arms. Rise to stand. Sweep your arms up and overhead. Reach up. Then exhale, pull your hands in the heart center, closing your eyes. Softening your shoulders. If you'd like to set an intention or a dedication for your practice today, breathe it in. And then send it out. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, take your right arm behind you and take a side bend over to the right. Inhale, stand tall, reach up. Exhale, take your left arm behind the lower back and stretch over to your left. Inhale, reach high, look up. And then exhale, hinge at your hips and forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, peek forward. Exhale, release and fold in. Lower your hands, step your left foot to the back of your mat into a low lunge. Plant your left hand down. Inhale, open your right arm up towards the sky for a big, easy twist. Full breath in. Exhale your right hand inside your right foot. Spin your left heel down to the mat and sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Now you might bring that right forearm to your right quad if this stretch is a little too intense. Hug your right knee into your right shoulder and draw that right hip underneath you as you spiral that left hip open by pressing into your left foot. Take another full breath in. Exhale, sweep your left hand down to the ground. Three-legged dog. Press your right leg up and back. Bend your knees, stack your hip, opening that right hip on top of the left. Take a full inhale through the nose. Exhale, flip your dog. Take your hips low. Bring your feet hips width distance apart underneath you. And then inhale, press your hips up. Sweep your right arm up. Come low again to unwind. Three-legged dog. Right leg goes up. Shift forward, plank pose. Bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Lift your heart. You can always take baby cobra. Find the back bend that works for you today. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Take a couple breaths here, pedaling out your legs, sending your gaze back in between your heels. Big breath in. And a releasing breath out. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, travel forward to the top of your mat. Inhale to lengthen halfway, pull your heart forward. Exhale, release and fold in. Inhale, rise to stand, reach your arms up. Exhale, right arm goes back, side bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your left arm back and stretch to your left. Inhale, reach high, look up. And then exhale, forward fold, bow over the legs. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Plant your right hand and open your left arm up to the sky for your easy twist. Big breath in, stacking shoulders. Breath out, left hand lowers, right heel spins down. Sweep your right arm back and then up to the sky. Now if the left hand is a little too low, you can always bring the forearm down or up to the left quad. or tent onto your fingertips. As you hug your left knee into your left shoulder, look up and then press into your right foot, feeling that right hip open. Take a deep inhale. And exhale your right hand down. Three-legged dog, send your left leg up and back. Bend your knees, stack your left hip open. Exhale, flip your dog. Step your left foot over, drop down all the way to a seat. Feet come underneath you, hips width distance apart. And then inhale, press up. Exhale, unwind, three-legged dog. Left leg goes up to the sky. Shift it forward, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift your heart through your back bend, baby cobra up dog. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. And then drink in a couple of breaths here, reset it. And we'll start to flow like that through our Sun A variation today. Inhale, lifting the heels. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, stretch to your left. Inhale, reach high, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step your left toes to the back of the mat. Right arm opens, easy twist. Inhale. Right hand down inside the right foot, side angle, sweep your left arm up. Full breath in. Breath out, left hand down, three-legged dog. Send your right leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Exhale, flip your dog. Take it low, ground through both feet. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, come back low to unwind, three-legged dog. Option for a three-legged plank pose as you shift forward. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just like that, we'll take it through the left side again together. Inhale, lifting up tippy toes. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, melt over your legs. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, right arm goes back. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, stretch left. Inhale, stand tall, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step your right foot back. Easy twist. Left arm lifts. Inhale. Left hand inside the left foot. Side angle. Sweep your right arm up. Breathe in. Right arm comes down. Three-legged dog. Press your left leg up and back. Bend your knees. Stack your hip open. Exhale, flip your dog. Go low. And then go high. Inhale. Exhale, unwind. Left leg goes up. Big breath in. Shift it forward. Option for a three-legged plank pose as you chaturanga. Inhale, scooping your heart up. And exhale, carry your hips back to downward facing dog. All right, let's do it one more time together on the right side. And then you'll take it on your own. Lift your heels. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bow in. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, stretch to your left. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat. Easy twist. Inhale, right arm opens. Right hand down, left arm up. Circle the left arm down, three-legged dog. Right leg presses up, stack your hip, bend your knee. And flip your dog. Take it slow. Hips go down, then they go high. Unwind, three-legged dog. Right leg lifts, big breath in. Breath out, vinyasa your way. And coming back to downward facing dog and then taking the next round here on your own. With your breath starting at the top of your mat, travel forward. When you finish the left side, let's meet back in a downward facing dog. If you'd like to take a rest, you can lower your knees at any point and take a child's pose, a hero's pose, or even take up into a handstand. Whatever you're feeling today. Whenever you've arrived, be where you are. Take 2 more deep breaths in. 1 more full inhale. And then exhale, you release it all the way out. Draw your hands forward. Let's leave in our downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, you fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Sink your weight back into your heels. Bend your knees deeply. If you're sitting into a tiny chair, inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, sweep your right arm back into an open twist. Pick your left heel up and step your left toes to the back of the mat into this open twist. Maybe look back at your right thumb, deepening the bend into your right knee. Reverse revolve. Lift your left arm up and back. Inhale to your left side. And then exhale, sweep your left arm down and around into your triangle pose. Left arm goes up, straighten through the right leg. Press into your feet and then lean your heart back into your shoulder blades. Full breath in. And a big breath out. 1 more inhale here. And then exhale, bend your right knee, reverse your warrior. Inhale, sweep your right arm up and back. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Side plank, turn your toes to the right. Step your right foot back. Feet can stagger or stack. Inhale, look up. Press your hips up to the sky. And exhale, circle your right arm down. Bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reset it here, and then we'll start again at the top of the mat. Lifting the heels, bending the knees, taking it forward to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit low, lift your heart. Weight is back into your heels. Breath in. Breath out. Take your left arm back for an open twist. And then pick up your right heel and step your right toes all the way to the back of the mat. Reach your left hand back so that your heart is over your hips. Inhale, revolved crescent. Lift your right arm up. Keep looking down over your left shoulder. Breathe in. And then right arm sweeps down and around, triangle pose. Left hand to your shin. Spiral your gaze upward. You press into your feet. Feel that lift through your quadriceps. Leaning back into your shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale, reverse your warrior. Bend your left knee, lift your left arm. Breathe into your left side. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Side plank, step your left foot back. Lift your hips up, maybe look high. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, circle your left hand down, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pausing here and just resetting. Then we'll start again at the top, taking it through our sun B variation. Travel forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, chair. Sweep your right arm back. Open. Step your left foot back. Inhale, lift your left arm, reverse revolved. Triangle pose. Left arm goes up. Inhale, look up. Reverse your warrior. Bend your right knee. Inhale, your right arm up. Exhale, side plank, hands down. Turn the toes to the right. Maybe lift the right leg up. Breathe in. Right hand comes down, chaturanga. And 1 breath, you bend. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take it to the top. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, stand tall, reach high. Exhale, chair pose. Take your left arm back. Right foot steps to the back of your mat. Reverse revolve, crescent lunge. Lift your right arm. Look down over your left shoulder. Breathe in. Triangle pose, right arm sweeps down and around, left hand to your shin. Inhale, you look high. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Bend your left knee, left arm goes up. Exhale, side plank. Toes turn to the left. Sweep your left side up. Maybe lift the left leg. Inhale to open it up. Left hand down, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop your heart high. Downward facing dog. Carry your hips up and back. Take a couple breaths in and out through the nose. And then we'll take it to the top. I'll take you to the right side one more time. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Exhale, chair. Sweep your right arm back. Step your left foot back. Reverse revolve. Lift your left arm. Triangle pose. Left arm sweeps down and around. Inhale, look up. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm high. Side plank. Turn the toes to the right. Sweep your right side up. Vinyasa. Take it back to downward facing dog. Then as you're ready, you'll take it here on your own, starting at the top of your mat. Travel forward. And then you start in your chair pose. Bending the knees, sweeping the left hand back. Or maybe you want to change it. Maybe you want to add on or take something out. Start to find that fluidity of motion. Body follows the breath. Take it at your pace with your variations. And go through it one more time on the right and left side. Every round starts forward at the top. Let go of this idea of making it perfect or making it look like something you've seen. Move with your breath. How can it feel good in your body today? Maybe that means skipping vinyasas or modifying. Closing your eyes. Take it through one more time on the left side. One breath, one movement. Using your Ujjayi breath to guide you, to cleanse, to build heat. That's it, you guys. Stay with it. When you finish that left side, let's pause in our downward facing dog. Again, if you need a child's pose or a handstand, a forearm stand, you're one breath away. That's it. Let's meet there. Taking a deep breath into the nose and letting it go. Inhale, lift up to your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, hop your feet outside of your hands for yogi squat. Sit low, press your elbows into your knees and then lean back. Your weight goes into your heels. Feels like you might just fall back all the way. And if you do, it's no big deal. You only fall a couple inches. Sitting a little taller, lift up to Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Take another deep breath in and a breath out. If you'd like to stay here or even sit on a block or a pillow, placing it underneath your sit bones, you can. Or lower the hands down to the mat. Lift up to tippy toes, bending the elbows, coming into Bakasana, crow pose. Knees are on your triceps now. Maybe you drop your head straight down to the ground and press up into a tripod headstand. Please keep in mind, never ever kick up into to headstand. You should be controlled with your core. Take a vinyasa if you would like, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your knee and stack your right hip open on top of the left for a full inhale. Exhale, draw your knee in towards your nose, shift forward and curl in. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, bring your knee towards your right tricep, pulse it up, and then lower it all the way down to your wrist, pigeon pose. Inhale, lift your heart. And then exhale, we bow forward. Inhale to rise. Sweep your left leg forward and step it outside of your right knee for a seated twist. Left arm behind your tailbone. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, hook the elbow outside of your left knee. If that's too intense of a twist, hug that left knee with your right arm. Inhale to sit tall. And then exhale, look back past your left shoulder. Unwind it now, facing forward to the top of your mat. Shift your weight forward into your left foot, standing splits. Send your right leg up and back. Let your head hang heavy. You can work towards a bind, left hand to ankle, maybe both, a hop or a handstand. If you'd like to plant the hands, kick up, take a little hop with that left foot. Wherever you're at, give it one more breath, and then step it back. Take your vinyasa. All right, we'll do that on the left side now. Inhaling the left leg up, bend your knee, stack your left hip open. Exhale your knee to your nose. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, left knee to left armpit or shoulder. Lift it up, and then slide it all the way down to your wrist, pigeon pose. Inhale, lift your heart. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale to rise. Sweep your right leg forward, step outside of your left knee. Your right arm goes back. Inhale, reach your left arm up and twist. Deepen in. Look over your right shoulder or hug your right knee. Full breath in. Big releasing breath out. Unwind, standing splits. Left leg goes up, bow forward. Again, a bind, right hand to ankle, a hop, or a handstand are all welcome here. Whatever you'd like to work on. Grounding down to the right foot or maybe planting the palms, giving it a kick. And then stepping it back when you're ready, taking it through a vinyasa to spinal rinse and reset. Good, and then we're going to add on from there. Inhale, lifting the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to tricep. And then slide it down to pigeon pose. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, you bow forward. Inhale, rise. Bring that left leg forward for your seated twist. Reach your right arm up. Twist it out to your left. Breathe in. Breath out, standing splits. Send that right leg up. Bow forward. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, right toes step back. Lower your right knee down to the ground. And then sweep your right arm back. And inhale, extend your left arm straight up towards the sky. Lift your heart and drop your hips forward and down. Inhale. Exhale, drop your left hand in front of your left toes, half moon. Lift your right leg and stack your right hip open on top. Take a big breath in. Breath out, step it back, sky archer. Grab your left wrist and pull back. Inhale to your left side. Exhale, switch your arms. Your left arm goes back, bend your right knee. So your left hand is reaching for the top of your right foot. Kick your right toes into your left hand for a revolved dancer. Inhale, you kick. Exhale, step it back. Star pose, open to your right. Turn your right toes to face back. Warrior two. Bend your right knee and sit low. Inhale. And exhale, bend your left knee, Skandasana. Let's take that again. Go back to warrior two, right knee bends. Exhale, Skandasana. One more time, warrior two. Exhale, Skandasana. One more time, take it to the top, low lunge. Right knee bends, you're to the back of your mat. Send your right leg up and back. Inhale, extend it up. On your exhale, you have options. Knee to tricep for an arm balance, maybe lifting the left leg. Or you can give it a down dog push-up, bend the elbows, pick your poison, and then take your vinyasa. All right, we're facing the back now. We'll move all the way around the mat. Inhale, lift the left leg, bend the knee, stack the hip. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to armpit. Glide it down to your wrist. Pigeon pose. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold in. Inhale to rise. Right leg comes forward. Seated twist. Left arm reaches. Exhale, twist to your right. Big breath in. Breath out, standing splits. Lift your left leg up and back. Inhale. Here's where we added on. Step your left toes back. Lower your left knee down to the ground. Circle your left hand back. Reach your right arm up for this kneeling crescent lunge. Inhale. And exhale. Right hand in front of your right toes. Half moon. Lift your left leg. Open your left arm. Maybe look upward. Full breath in. On your breath out, step your left foot back. Sky Archer, grab your right wrist overhead. Inhale to your right side. Exhale, switch your arms. Bend your left knee and catch your left foot with your right hand. Then you kick your left toes into your right hand into Revolve Dancer. Another full inhale through the nose. All right, and you release. Step it back, star pose to your left. Warrior two to the top. Bend your left knee, inhale. Exhale, right knee bends, Skandasana. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, back to Skandasana. One more time like that. Inhale, forward, warrior two. Exhale, back, Skandasana. Take it to the top, low lunge, hands down. Three-legged dog, left leg goes up and back. So maybe you want that down dog push-up and your elbows tap your chin. Or maybe you want an arm balance. Knee to your left. Tricep, bend the elbows and lift the right leg. Take it up and flow it through your vinyasa. All right, you guys. That's our Sensi for today. We're going to take it through one more time all the way around the mat. Let's meet back in a downward facing dog. Inhaling, lifting the right leg up high towards the sky. Bend the knee and stack the right hip. Open on top of the left. Exhale your knee to your nose, pulse forward. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, tap your right shoulder and then lower it down to the floor for your pigeon pose. Inhale, you arch your heart up. And exhale, you bow in. Inhale, rise up to your seat. Sweep the left leg forward to your seated twist. Twisting towards the left, reach your right arm. Exhale, take it in deep. Inhale, unwind, standing split, standing on your left foot, send your right leg up and back. Breathe in. And breath out, step to the back of your mat, lower your knee down to the ground, lifting your left arm up towards the sky. Your right arm is on your right thigh. Full breath in. Breath out for half moon. Left hand comes in front of your toes. Sweep your right leg back. Inhale, open up your right side. And then you release and step it back. Sky Archer. Grab your left wrist overhead. Bend and take it into your Revolve Dancer pose. Catching your right foot with your left hand. Kick your right toes up to the sky. Bring your heart forward just like Dancer, but you've got opposite hand to foot. Inhale, you open. And then take it back to star, to warrior two to the back of your mat. Pointing your right toes forward, bend your right knee. And then you shift back, taking it into Skandasana. Take a full breath in. And then shift it back to warrior two on your breath out, bend your right knee. Then do that 2 more times. Shift back into Skandasana. And with control, you glide into warrior two. 1 more time, take it back. Exhale to the top, low lunge, three-legged dog. Press your right leg up and back, and then finish it off however you like here. Maybe that arm balance, maybe a down dog push-up, or just take it through your vinyasa. Facing the back of your mat. That's it. One more time, moving through the left side. As you're ready, you guys, inhale the left leg up, bend your knees, stack your hip open. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, tap your left shoulder, then glide it down to the ground. Pigeon pose. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, fold. Inhale to rise, right leg comes forward. Step outside of your left knee. Inhale, left arm up. Twist to your right. Breathe in. Breath out, standing split. Spin that left leg up and back. Brow forward. Exhale, left foot steps back. Lower your left knee down. Take your right arm up to the sky. Arch your heart up and back. It's a little back bend. Breathe in. Good. Breath out, half moon. Right hand to the ground. Lift your left leg. Stack your left hip open. Look it up. Good. And then exhale, step it back. Sky archer. Grab your right wrist. And then revolve dancer. Take your right arm back. Bend your left knee. Catch your left foot. And kick your left toe straight up. Bring your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, release, star pose. Open up big. Warrior two to the top. Bend your left knee. Go low. Inhale, sit. Exhale, skandasana. Right knee bends. Hold to breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, skanda. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. Take it back. Skandasana. Top of the mat, low lunge. Three-legged dog. Left leg goes up. Finish it off however you like. Taking it through your vinyasa. We'll meet back in our downward facing dog. Drinking in a big breath here. Open mouth, exhale, lower your knees to the earth. Come to a seat, resting your hands on your thighs. Flip your palms up. Sit really tall, feeling that lift in your heart. See if you can find your heartbeat, your pulse, moving somewhere in your body. Can you stay with that pulse for about 10 more rounds? Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Roll to one hip and bring your legs forward in front of you. Then come to lying on your backs. Walk your heels in towards your glutes. We'll take a bridge pose, hands by your sides. Inhale, lift your hips. Bring your shoulder blades together. Interlace your hands. Press your pinkies down. Press your knees forward. Breathe in. Big breath out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, keep lifting. Engage your glutes. 2 more breaths. One more big inhale, lift up. And exhale, release. Come all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest again. Rock from side to side. Then we'll rock and roll up to a seat. Sending your legs straight forward. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, hinge at your waist and fold forward, bowing over the legs. Softening into yourself. Start to access your deepest breath here, sending your breath in between your shoulder blades, visualizing your lungs growing and filling into your back. down towards your kidneys. Every breath rejuvenating, detoxifying. Inhale, lift back up. Take your hands back behind you. Lift your hips. Maybe let your head fall back. If this is too much on the lower back, you can bend the knees and plank the feet and lift the hips up into reverse tabletop. Either way, lift those hips up. Inhale. Stay for your exhale. Give it another press, another lift. And release. Lower down. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Sit tall. Grab your ankles. Inhale. Lift your chest. Exhale. Fold forward. Hinging at your waist. Inhale to rise. Keep your knees bent. Just extend your left leg forward. Hug the sole of the right foot to the top of the left thigh, the inner left thigh. Jani Shirshasana. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Take your right hand behind you. Lift your hips as you press into your right shin for stargazer. Inhale. And exhale to lower. Extend your right leg forward. Bend your left knee. Join your Shirshasana. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift up. Take your left hand behind your tailbone. Lift your hips. Let your head fall back. And exhale, lower it all the way down. Come to lying on your backs, giving yourself a hug. Squeeze your knees into your chest. If you need to skip ahead a few songs to get to some slow songs, go ahead and do that now before we come into our final twist and resting postures. Cross the left leg over the right. Move your hips to the left. We'll take a supine twist. Just to finish it off here. If there's something else you'd rather do for your final postures, feel free to do that. And inhale, come back to center. Scoot your hips a little to the right. Cross the right leg over. Take your knees to the left. And then peel that right arm back. Looking over to your right fingertips. Dropping your right shoulder towards the ground. Now as you're ready, unwind. Bring it back to center. Let your legs lengthen long to the end of your mat. Your arms out by your sides, just taking up a lot of space, getting comfy. Drawing your shoulder blades together underneath your chest. Relaxing your fingers and your toes. Just allowing the body to be still, to close the eyes, to go really heavy, and take rest. And as you're ready, just start to bring your awareness back to your breath. A little movement in your fingers and toes. Bend your knees and draw them into your chest, giving yourself a hug. And then roll over to one side in a fetal position. And as you're ready, slowly make your way up to a seat. Sitting tall, closing your eyes. And bring your hands into heart center. Anjali Mudra is a symbol of reverence and gratitude for yourself, this practice, and everything that has brought you to this moment right here, right now. Remembering that you are exactly where you're meant to be, to trust in the process. You're one breath away from presence. Thank you all so much for joining me today. My name is Jennifer. All the love and light within me bows to and honors all the love and light within each and every one of you. Together we bow and say, Namaste.